Have you ever felt trapped in the endless cycle of diets, counting every calorie, weighing every portion, only to see the results stagnate or, worse, the weight come back with full force? This is the painful reality for millions, a maze of frustration where willpower is constantly tested and, more often than not, fails. The promise of eat less and exercise more sounds simple, but modern science reveals a deeper and more liberating truth. Our body is not a calculator, but a complex hormonal system that responds to signals far more subtle than mere energy counting. The time has come to wake up to a new approach. The problem isn't you. It's the limited understanding that popular wisdom has imposed on us about weight loss. Obesity and excess weight are real health issues rooted in metabolic and hormonal imbalances that go far beyond calorie math. Recent studies and the clinical practice of renowned experts, such as Dr. Jason Fung, have revealed that an excessive focus on calories can actually sabotage our efforts by ignoring the true conductors of our weight: hormones. It's a fundamental mistake that prevents us from achieving lasting transformation. If you enjoy content about weight loss and health, how about subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications so you don't miss any content? Current research points to an inconvenient truth. The human body is incredibly adaptable, but also stubborn. When we drastically reduce calories, it interprets this as a sign of scarcity, slowing down the metabolism to conserve energy. This leaves us tired, hungry, and struggling to lose weight, even when eating little. The real secret isn't fighting against the body, but working with it, understanding how our foods and eating patterns affect our hormones, especially insulin, which is the master key to fat storage. This is the turning point. Science shows us that instead of focusing on a battle of numbers, we should focus on restoring metabolic health. This means understanding that weight loss doesn't have to be a Herculean effort of constant deprivation. On the contrary, it can be an almost automatic process when we align our diet and lifestyle with our body's biology. Imagine losing weight without the obsession with calories, feeling more energized and satisfied. Sounds too good to be true? Science says otherwise. In the next few minutes, we're going to uncover 3 powerful strategies based on solid scientific evidence that can reprogram your body to burn fat efficiently without the need to count calories. These are not diets in the traditional sense, but rather smart adjustments that respect human physiology, promoting sustainable weight loss and lasting health. Get ready for a revolution in your understanding of weight loss and discover how your body can in fact lose weight on autopilot. The first fundamental strategy for automatic weight loss lies in understanding and controlling a hormone that is often underestimated: insulin. For most people, insulin is associated only with diabetes, but its role in fat storage is critical for anyone trying to lose weight. When we eat, especially refined carbohydrates and sugars, our pancreas releases insulin. The main function of insulin is to take blood sugar into cells to be used as energy or stored. The problem begins when insulin levels remain elevated for too long. When insulin is constantly high, the body enters fat storage mode. It acts like a doorkeeper that opens the doors of fat cells, allowing energy to be stored while simultaneously blocking fat from leaving those same cells. In other words, as long as insulin is high, it's almost impossible to burn stored body fat. That's why calorie counting often fails. You may be eating fewer calories, but if those calories are keeping your insulin high, your body will still be in storage mode. The research is clear. Insulin resistance, a condition where cells become less responsive to insulin, is a common precursor to weight gain and difficulty losing weight. And what causes insulin resistance? Frequent consumption of foods that rapidly raise blood sugar and, consequently, insulin. This includes not just sweets and sodas, but also white breads, pasta, breakfast cereals, and other processed foods that dominate the modern diet. The mechanism is simple. The more often you stimulate insulin, the more resistant your cells become. The solution? Reduce the frequency and intensity of insulin spikes. This doesn't mean eliminating all carbohydrates, but choosing complex, fiber-rich carbohydrate sources that are digested more slowly, causing a gradual and smaller rise in insulin. Even more importantly, it means reducing the frequency of meals and snacks. Every time you eat, you stimulate insulin. Small snacks throughout the day, even if from healthy foods, can keep your insulin levels high, preventing the body from accessing its fat reserves. By focusing on whole food meals rich in protein, healthy fats, and vegetables, and allowing your body to rest between meals, you will naturally reduce the insulin load. This not only optimizes fat burning, but also improves insulin sensitivity, reversing resistance. It's a paradigm shift. Instead of counting calories, count insulin spikes. If this content is opening your eyes to a new perspective on health and weight loss, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more science-based insights. Continuing our journey toward automatic weight loss, the second powerful strategy complements insulin control, metabolic rhythm, or rather, the art of eating, when you're truly hungry, not out of habit or schedule. In a world where we're bombarded with the idea of eating every 3 hours to speed up the metabolism, science invites us to rethink that premise. This practice often keeps insulin elevated and prevents your body from accessing its fat reserves. The scientific mechanism behind this strategy is fascinating. When you allow longer periods between meals, your body has the chance to deplete the available sugar in the blood and liver, glycogen. Once those reserves are low, the body has no choice but to turn to stored fat for energy. This process is known as fat burning, and it's exactly what we want for weight loss. Eating constantly prevents your body from reaching this efficient fat-burning state. The available evidence, including studies on intermittent fasting and time-restricted eating, suggests that spacing meals can have significant metabolic benefits. It's not about extreme deprivation, but about allowing the body to naturally cycle in and out of the fed state and the fasted state. This optimizes fat burning, improves insulin sensitivity, and even stimulates cellular repair processes like autophagy, which are crucial for longevity and overall health. Safe implementation of this strategy is simpler than it seems. Start by gradually extending the time between meals. If you usually have breakfast early, try delaying it a bit. If you snack between meals, consider dropping one snack and waiting for the next main meal. The goal isn't to go hungry, but to listen to your body's signals. Eat nutritious, satisfying meals, rich in protein and healthy fats that will keep you full longer. This approach requires no calorie counting, just a change in your relationship with food and time. By giving your body the space it needs to process food and access its fat reserves, you'll activate a weight loss system that already exists inside you. It's a harmonious dance with your physiology that turns weight loss from a battle into an intuitive and natural process. Remember, real hunger is a signal, not an emergency. The third and final strategy for automatic weight loss takes us back to basics, but with a new perspective: smart food choices. It's not about counting calories, but prioritizing foods that naturally promote satiety, nourish the body, and optimize hormonal response. Instead of focusing on what not to eat, let's focus on what to eat so your body feels full and satisfied, eliminating the need for snacks and the fight against hunger. The problem with many diets is that they focus on processed light or diet foods that are often stripped of nutrients and full of additives that can paradoxically increase food cravings. These products, despite having fewer calories, fail to signal to the brain that you're satisfied, leading to overeating. The scientific mechanism is clear. Whole foods rich in protein, healthy fats, and fiber have a much greater impact on satiety and hormonal regulation than their processed counterparts. Research shows us that protein is the most satiating macronutrient, followed by healthy fats and then fiber. When you include high-quality protein sources, meats, eggs, fish, dairy, legumes, healthy fats, avocado, olive oil, nuts, and plenty of fiber from non-starchy vegetables in your meals, you'll naturally feel satisfied for longer periods. This minimizes blood sugar spikes and insulin spikes, reinforcing the previous strategies. Safe implementation of this strategy is the most delicious of all. Focus on building your meals around quality protein, an abundance of colorful vegetables, and a source of healthy fat. Think grilled salmon with broccoli and avocado, or a juicy steak with a big salad. These foods not only provide the essential nutrients for proper body function, but also send powerful satiety signals to the brain, reducing cravings for less nutritious foods. By adopting this approach, you'll turn your eating from a battle into a celebration of flavors and nutrients. Constant hunger and uncontrollable cravings will decrease dramatically, not because you're depriving yourself, but because you're nourishing your body intelligently. Weight loss becomes a natural side effect of eating that promotes health and well-being without the torture of calorie counting. It's the freedom to eat until full, knowing you're doing the best for your body. We've reached the crucial point where the three strategies come together, forming a powerful automatic weight loss system that eliminates calorie counting and embraces the intelligence of your own body. To recap, the first strategy taught us to control insulin through food choices that minimize its spikes and by reducing eating frequency. The second guided us to respect metabolic rhythm, eating when hunger is real, and allowing the body to access its fat reserves. And the third showed us the importance of smart satiety, prioritizing real foods that nourish and promote lasting fullness. The synergy of these strategies is the key to transformation. Imagine your body as an intelligent machine. By controlling insulin, you disarm fat storage mode. By spacing meals, you activate fat-burning mode. And by choosing nutritious, satiating foods, you provide the ideal fuel for everything to work perfectly, without hunger or deprivation. This isn't a do-it-yourself weight loss program, but a re-education about how your body really works, based on decades of scientific research. It's crucial to understand that while these strategies are powerful, they do not replace professional medical guidance. Every body is unique, and pre-existing health conditions may require personalized approaches. Always consult your doctor or a qualified health professional before making any significant change to your diet or exercise routine. They can help you adapt these strategies safely and effectively to your individual situation, ensuring you reach your health goals without risks. The available evidence is robust, but each person's journey is personal. Success is not measured only on the scale, but in renewed energy, mental clarity, improved sleep, and the overall sense of well-being these changes can bring. Automatic weight loss is not a magic pill, but a philosophy of life that respects the complexity and innate wisdom of your body. It's liberation from calorie obsession and a return to intuitive, healthy eating. Your journey to automatic weight loss and a fuller life starts now. Don't wait for next Monday. Start implementing these strategies today. Small, consistent changes lead to big results. If you're ready to transform your